Hey guys, it's Kim Velez, and this channel is all about manifesting your dream life, whether you want a specific person back, more money, a thriving, amazing online business. We talk about it all here. So if you're new, welcome, and please make sure you subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back. You are so appreciated and loved, and let's start. Hey everybody. Okay, so before we dive in today's video, which is all about this, we're talking about, do you persist or let it go? I've talked about this before, but I talk about the same stuff every time, but it's one of these, or this whole channel is a concept that needs to be hammered in over and over and listened to and absorbed over and over, because these spiritual concepts go against the way we have been taught as humans to really think and understand our reality and things like that. So we're going to talk today because this comes up in my free Facebook group. It also comes up a lot in emails that people send me and all kinds of things, comments all over the place, everything. So let's look at, do you persist or let go? And I'm going to give you what I believe to be true, what I know works for me, what I've seen work for thousands and thousands of you since I've been coaching all of you beautiful minds. So persist or let go. Before we dive in, if you need freebies, I have tools to help you reprogram your mind that are free, and I have paid ones too. But the free ones are my free self-concept community group that is run by you guys, by the peers, as well as I have a free mini workbook all about reprogramming your self-concept and love. I also have an amazing training video that's never been aired before that is private. It is all about the number one reason why you're not manifesting your specific person back, what I see to be the common theme when people are struggling manifesting in a better version or just them communicating at all. And then I have, for those of you that are all about online businesses, I have the blocks that are preventing you from manifesting in massive success in your online business. So all of that is free. Check the description box below. All right, so let's talk about this. This is a really interesting concept because I'm going to share with you all the different takes on it. So hopefully this is the only video you will ever need about, do I persist or let go? So when we're looking at persist until it hardens into fact, which is Neville Goddard, for those of you that know about law of assumption, he's kind of the main guy who's no longer alive that really cracked this wide open, explained it in ways that really made sense and really help us understand how powerful we really are. And I'm here to share that so that you can empower yourself. So when we look at persist until it hardens into fact, it means a couple things. It means that you persist in a story until it hardens into fact in you, until you start to know this new story as your truth more than you know the old story as your truth. It can also mean you persist until it hardens into fact, until it manifests and sticks into your 3D reality. So most people really confuse affirming and they think it's like a special technique. No, it's not. It's new thoughts you're thinking. You have your brain, which is subconsciously spinning out a story all day long about who you are in relation to many different things in your life. But when we look at manifesting a specific person, money, or success, if you don't have good results and you have patterns of not having good results, then that means you have programming in you that is on autopilot continuously without you having to consciously be aware of it, that is manifesting in these results that you do not want. So when you are affirming, you are reprogramming your mind. You're choosing the story. This is who I am, and this is what I want to receive or am receiving, right? So you're changing the story of you in relation to your desire, and you're changing the story of your desire, and you persist in that until you know that to be your truth. That is what affirming is. Affirming is thinking new thoughts that support the new reality and the new version of you in that reality, and you do it over and over until you know it as your truth. Now you can manifest things in before you know it as your truth because your thoughts create your reality. But if you don't know it's your truth, you're going to question it, you're not going to trust it, you're going to have a lot of doubts and insecurities that arise, and most likely you will manifest it the fuck right out of your life. So we want to manifest it until it hardens into fact, where you know it's a fact for you, and therefore it'll be a fact in your reality. So when we look at that and then we understand, do you persist or do you let go? You're not affirming to make your 3D reality hurry up and change and give you what you want. That is the old version of you that doesn't have the version of themselves they want to be in that experience that they desire. So if you are being that version, you're not going to manifest it sticking and staying in your reality. So what you want to do is, when you're affirming again, you're not persisting in affirmations to hurry up and change things outside of you. You're persisting in the affirmations until they harden into fact and become natural for you, and the way you just naturally think and perceive and assume what is happening, which should be in your favor. That's why you're reprogramming your mind, so you believe a new different story about you and a different story about your desire. So do you persist or do you let go? Well, we don't let go of anything, right? You don't let go of what you want. I don't let go of my business. I don't let go of knowing I'm going to, be in the relationship of my dreams. I don't let go of knowing I'm going to live my best life and have it all. I don't let go of any of that. What I do is let go of any old story and old limiting beliefs in me that tell me all the reasons why I can't have that, including your current circumstances. You let go of that story. You let go of all your old experiences and all old patterns in your life that you've manifested that say otherwise to what it is that you want and who you are receiving what you want. So you let go of all that garbage, and then you persist in the new story until it becomes automatic for you. Because so many people confuse this and get this so mixed up for themselves and make it really harder. It's like, if you have a belief, which are thoughts you have thought over and over that are now a belief for you, then a belief means this is what I believe to be true. This is what I know to be true. So you're convincing yourself by saying the same thing over and over until it sinks in your subconscious mind, it imprints it, and you actually believe this new story. So you let go of trying to make something happen in your 3D, definitely, because that's not the version of you that's living in the wish fulfilled. That's not the version of you that is thinking from the end and being from the end of what it is that you desire. So you let go of you let go of the old story, the old past experiences that go against what you want. You also let go of trying to manifest it into your reality. So this is where a lot of people get confused. They're like, well, what do you mean trying? If I'm trying to manifest it, then aren't I doing what I'm supposed to be doing, right? Well, yes and no. Because if you're trying to make it happen, then you're not being the version of you that is thinking these thoughts that support what she wants, right? You're affirming, and then you're checking your 3D constantly to see if it's happening. You're noticing and being the version of you that doesn't have this experience or this person or this bank account, whatever it is that you want. And so you're affirming because you're trying to hurry up and make it happen. That's a big difference than someone who's affirming because in their mind, they're still naturally thinking unfavorable stories. They're still naturally thinking doubts and insecurities, and their fears are coming up. So they're persisting in the new affirmations to reprogram the mind so that those doubts and fears go away and new thoughts that support who they are having what they want start to rise up. So that is why you persist, is to reprogram your mind so you be the version of you that can get what it is that you want. See, a lot of you are persisting, or a lot of you are affirming in thinking that I'm going to do this so that I can get the outside to change and I get what I want, rather than I'm doing this so that I become the version of me that knows they can fucking get what they want. Because when you know you can get something, you don't worry about it too much. You barely even question it. You really don't doubt it. And you know it's going to be yours, and then it always manifests. So there is a difference. Some of you will still comment and say, well, and that's okay. That means you're not ready to hear this part. You're not getting it yet, and that's okay, because it's a journey and eventually you'll get it. If you keep listening to what I'm saying, it'll all click. I promise. Just don't give up on you, and understanding that if I'm the operant power of my reality, if I'm the creator of my reality, then I'm going to let go of any limiting beliefs and stories that prevent me from knowing I can have the experience that I desire. That is what we do. So you're going to persist while you let go of any old stories and old beliefs that do not support the outcome of your dreams. All right. I hope this helped you. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.